RV Tips and Bits, and today we're going to cover one of the upgrades that I did with the Tab 320 Boondock 2021. We've done tons of upgrades, so check out our other videos as well, but this topic was one that I finally solved after months of having it, and that was the brake controller and what was referred to as jerky brakes, bucking at slow speeds, grabbing the brakes too quick at slow speeds. I just could not figure it out. I tried everything trying to resolve the issue, and so today we're going to cover exactly how I solved that problem. I was using the Kurt Ventura brake controller, and I have two Jeep Wranglers, so I actually had that installed on both Jeep Wranglers, and I had the exact same issue with both Wranglers. So I really wasn't feeling like it was the brake controller as much as the tab trailer itself. And so anyways, I went down the road of trying to figure it out through the tab trailer and then adjusting the settings on this Kurt brake controller as well. I even took the tab trailer to a Les Schwab, a tire place, and they were really awesome. They checked all the brakes. They say when you get the new travel trailers, the brakes really should be adjusted as they may not be set exactly right from the manufacturer. So they went through, they did the adjustments that you do on the brakes with that little wheel under there. And that did not solve the issue at all. I also picked up a tester, a 7-pin tester, and I wanted to make sure all the wiring was appropriate because it was hardwired in to the Jeep Wranglers. We were not using a harness, just matching up the wires. But as I tested it, everything turned out fine. All the lights came on the way they were supposed to with no error codes. So with researching everywhere on the forums that are out there, the Facebook groups, I just could not find a good answer for myself. You know, the checklist for troubleshooting is, you know, have a mechanic brake adjustment. We did that. Start tow vehicle before plugging into the trailer. They say if you start up your vehicle, get everything going, and then plug in, it will calibrate better. That really didn't help us at all. Adjust the settings on the controller to the lowest positions. I mean, I did that. I mean, pretty much had to shut the brake controller off to stop any kind of the jerkiness that was going on. Verify the blue wire is correctly wired. That's the brake wire. Did that. That was solid. Another one is if you're in a cold environment, warm up the controller if cold before doing any kind of adjusting. So start it up, get it warmed up, and then do the adjusting. And then finally, change the brake controller. So I finally decided to do that. You know, the Kurt Ventura only cost about $45. And every review I was reviewing, they were recommending the Tenoshka Prodigies. So I decided to finally do it. I mean, they were over $100. There's one that's $159 and another one that's $120. I didn't need a ton of bells and whistles, so I just ordered the 120 Prodigy 2. And then with the original Kurt here, I took it out, had the 4 wires, the blue, the black, the white, and the red. Matched those up with the Prodigy one and connected them. And pretty easy to do. One key step there would be to make sure that you remove your black cable from your battery and your vehicle before you do any of this. Stop any power from going to those wires. Yeah, so this brake controller comes with 2 types of brackets. The wiring that plugs real easily into the back of the brake controller, and then the open wires that you can connect to the wires on your vehicle. This one here is the Prodigy 2, Tenoshka Prodigy 2. There is a Tenoshka Prodigy 3. Here's the three. You can see it's a little bit different as far as the screen goes. It uses words more than just codes and numbers shown on the screen. But here's a list of the actual differences between the two. So you got the display, the buttons, the look. The P3 uses a word instead of codes. Both control electric and electric over hydraulic brakes. And there was a $35 price difference. I just ended up getting the less expensive one just to see if it was going to make a difference. When you do set it up, there's a lever at the bottom of the unit. See right there at the bottom where it says lever on the picture. You'll hold that all the way to the left, and then you'll use that wheel setting at the top, the blue wheel, and you'll move that to the numbers go up and down. They recommend you start at a 6.0. Let go of the wheel, and then you'll drive at 20 miles per hour, use the lever to apply the brakes and see how it feels. If it grabs the brakes slowly but stops it, great. If it grabs it too hard, then you'll go back and maybe make that setting a little bit less, like 5.9 or 5.8. And vice versa. If it doesn't grab them, then you need to increase it to 6.0 or 6.1, 6.2. But it was really easy. Yeah, totally worked for us. No more jerky brakes and smooth riding, a lot less stress. Click on the links below. It has all the different products mentioned here with some discounts on Amazon. And we also have some other videos showing the other upgrades that we've done to this particular trailer. So enjoy, and thanks again for watching.